give it a couple minutes before I jump online, but I can answer your questions. I've done my business and I am free to be able to show it to you and then explain what I did. I had enough time and space to tune into it. I didn't need a lot of time and space to tune into it because you can literally feel the energy of it from the hallway. And I cannot wait to share with you guys what I experienced and what I think. So I'm at the Smithsonian right now. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tour before I get to the good stuff, just to give it a couple minutes until other people hop online. But where was it? There's this massive crystal that I wanted to show you guys, but I can't remember which way it is. So maybe I'll have to show it to you guys on the way out. But I'll show you the Smithsonian Institute. Hang on, we'll give it a couple minutes for other people to hop on. And then, man, oh man, I gotta tell you what I experienced. Hello, Kathleen and Jana, thanks so much for jumping online, you guys. It's really cool. This bucket list stuff for me, I swear to God, I gotta write a book. Anyways, I'm sure you don't wanna see me, hold on. Okay, welcome to the Smithsonian Institute. So the Hope Diamond is right up there. I'm gonna take you guys up there. I'm gonna take you guys up there to go see it. Hello, Tanya and Michelle. Thanks so much for jumping on my little Goonies adventure, The Curse of the Hope Diamond. Give you guys just a little bit of oh no, I did jump in an elevator. So maybe I'm on the wrong floor, but I'll go up in just one more second. I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour while I'm waiting for other people to jump online. Check this out. These are like dinosaurs and stuff. Okay, that might be boring for my audience. So we like rocks and gemstones and minerals and things like that. So why don't we walk upstairs and we will walk towards it. And I'll bring you guys right there and I'll tell you what happened when I went up there. So for anyone who's intuitive online that's watching this right now, just see where you can feel the energy, whether it's through the camera or not, because I mean, I could feel the energy of that stone outside in the hallway. It is so powerful. So that checks off that it's not a replica, because it's definitely got some powerful energy to it, you guys. It's insane. Totally insane. Okay. Oh, look at this. This is what I like. Gems and mineral. Oh, that's the store. Okay, we'll look in the store after. I like seeing all the gemstones. Okay. We're getting close. It's right there. Hi, Tatiana and Kathleen and Rararu. Thank you so much for joining. You're already feeling a vacuum. It is powerful. Definitely not a replica. Definitely has some history to it, some really dark history to it. When I tuned into it, it's got bloodshed and everything that they said it does. It's got that energy in it. Now, Harry Winston. It ended up being sold to Harry Winston. I told you guys Cartier. I totally got my facts wrong, so forgive me. I have this all written down, but I haven't fully been in my body for a while, floating around at the Monroe Institute for the last week. And I left all my notes at home that I have written about this. So it was Harry Winston who bought it from the estate of Evelyn Walsh McLean. And it was Harry Winston that then put it in the Smithsonian for the price of a postage stamp, which was $1 at that time. So, are you guys ready to see it? Are y'all ready to see it? So I could feel it for sure over here. This part of the hallway. Those are my angels standing over there. The ones that that helped me get here to make it possible so that I could do this. Let me back up. See if you can feel that. Just tune in for a second. It goes straight to my head. So this is what I experienced. I could totally feel that vacuum energy that you just mentioned. And then when I saw it, and it moves on a little turntable thing. And as it was moving, it was like a laser of energy that went right across my forehead. And you could literally feel the energy like a laser coming at you. It's strong. And I truly believe it had is the key word, had an active imprint. So someone in the car asked me, what's the difference between a curse and a no, not in the car. I read the comment in the car. Someone asked me on one of my last lives, what's the difference between a curse and something being haunted, I think. I think it was Raro. I don't know if I'm saying your name wrong, but I believe it was you that commented on another live that I did that asked, what's the difference between something being cursed and something being possessed or with demonic energy? So let me explain that. When something is cursed, it is like a program sitting on top of that place. Welcome, Melissa. Great to see you on. A curse is like an energy imprint or an overlay or a program that was written. Think about it. Our words are spelling. We're casting spells with our words, right? So if I curse someone, it's like I'm literally putting an imprint into their field of negative energy. Now, a demon is an actual entity with its own agenda. It's intelligent energy that has its own agenda. A curse is just an overlay. It's like a piece of paper sitting on top of something, right? So you got to remove the piece of paper or change the type altogether. I know that's a weird analogy, but that's what came to my blonde mind. So that's the difference between a curse and when something is demonic. It's totally two completely different things. So I don't believe that this stone was ever possessed or had a deity attached to it. It was a curse. That's how I knew I could overwrite it, because it's just writing a different program. So what I did was I programmed it so that every time it turns like a laser, it's giving blessings. It's pouring blessings out to every single person that looks at it, connects with it, and feels it. It is now radiating blessings, you guys. And I felt the change. I felt the shift. I'm super sensitive to energy. I just don't know why no one's thought of doing this before, honestly. Like, I can't only be the one into this stuff out of the lineage to be so curious and to have it placed on their heart to do this. I don't know. To me, it was like, I gotta do that. Something was telling me, I have to do this. I have to do this. And so it's just it's so crazy, all the things that we were up against in order for me to get here. If you knew, it was quite mind-blowing. I've never had a flight canceled, ever. And I will tell you, even on our way here, we saw a fatal accident on our way here, and my flight has already been delayed. So hopefully I'll get on my flight tonight. But that's part of an old timeline that all happened before I did that, before I changed the energy. So it's going to be radiating on a new higher vibrational frequency. It's overlaid now to bring people up, to radiate a positive blessing energy. So here's the thing, everyone who wore it or seeked that stone were pretty evil to the core. We're talking Napoleon and like Henry VIII and Marie Antoinette and some pretty awful people owned this stone. So is it cursed or was it fate? Did karma kick them in the butt? We can look at it two ways, right? A friend says there is a dark side to your lineage, but not necessarily evil. I agree with you, 100%. And it's I think switching that energy, understanding it from a higher perspective, because when I look at how Evelyn Walsh McLean and Edward Beale McLean led their lives, they weren't good people. It was greed. It was affairs. It was all sorts of debauchery. Well, if you're wearing a stone like that and you don't have a pure heart, that's a resonance I wouldn't want to mess with. I wouldn't want to mess with that stone. I have a lot of respect for my gemstones. Even this one. I wore this one today. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a Kate King stone that I picked out because it's all about ancestral lineage and healing ancestral lineage. Hi, Holly. Great to see you on. I'm glad that you caught it. I haven't taken you guys to the Hope Diamond yet, so it's right behind me. I'm going to do it. I literally put in a new program into it, and now it is shining out blessings. And it is that easy. Before I did that, I stood outside and prayed my butt off. I did my grounding, I did my prayers, I merged with my angels, I asked for direction on how to be able to do this. And I mean it when I say downloads come in like this, and then you just know what to do. And it doesn't need to take hours in order to complete something. Yes, it's been liberated. It's more in accordance with the people that prayed to. Yes, thank you. Exactly. It was the third eye of a Hindu god that people would pray to. You're 1000% correct. And now it's been liberated, right? I love that. Thank you for putting that together, because you're absolutely right. Somebody just needed to pray over it and put that curse to bed. But I'm telling you, I felt it when I was I was down the hallway over there, and I could feel the energy of it. So, are you guys ready to see it for yourself? To see how that sucker shines? Because it is pretty beautiful. Well, hold on. There's a big group that just went in there, so hang on. We'll give them a second. Any questions so far? Am I making sense? Am I making sense, you guys? Let me know. I hope so. I hope I don't sound too out to lunch, because this is the direction that I got from Spirit, and so I'm just following it and letting you guys come along for the ride. But yeah, I definitely felt it on my heart to pray over that stone and to put another overlay on it. So that one is retired. It's a story in a timeline that is now closed. It no longer belongs in this realm. It's a storyline for people that had died long ago. So why not, when people look at it, send blessings out to every single person that stare at it, right? So that's what I did. I did a recalibration on it. Like I said, it doesn't take hours to do this stuff. You hold the vibrational frequency within you, and then you merge with it and send it out. So I gotta do a video on how to be able to do that, but it's really easy to be able to shift energy. It's a lot easier than you think. You don't need to be a Reiki master or a big guru or anything. I'm just a normal person, and I figured it out. So I'll share that stuff with you. I just really wanted to do a live, because you guys that have been following this journey have I love it. I love it. I love it that you came along with me. It means a lot. So, are we ready? Are we ready to do this? I'm going to take a minute. No, I'm not. I forgot. There's still a big crowd there. Hold on. Well, I can show you what it looks like from the second floor at the Smithsonian Institute. I'll wait until, let's wait another minute. Okay, let's do this. Sitting in that case right there. Of course, they got security in here. Oh, look at this. Hold on. We'll make our ways around. What's this? Oh, it's, of course. Ooh, I can feel that too. That's got a very strong energy to it. Huge, strong energy to it. Where's this one from? Nambia. 1,300 pound quartz. No wonder you can feel it when you wave your hand through it. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, she stole a spot from me. Hold on, hold on. Oh, sorry. Bumping into people. Here we go.
I got a lot of hope.
Okay, guys, it's gonna spin around. See what it feels like in your head when it spins around. The energy coming off of it. Oh, I can feel that. Definitely feels like different energy than what it was.
Dude, this is so beautiful. Have you read that? How many diamonds it has?
The rainbows off the diamonds. She said it's clean. It is. I agree. I'm so glad you guys can feel that. I love that you're tuning in. We'll go for 3 rounds. Let it spin 3 times.
Okay.
It's smiling, someone says. Felt a powerful, exciting energy, nothing negative. I agree with you. Totally agree with you. It feels clean. When it comes around you guys, send blessings to it. Send blessings to it. When it comes around again, you guys jump in and send blessings to it, okay? Okay, start sending some blessings, guys. Why not imprint a little more sunshine into it, right? Look at that. Blessings of love. Blessings of love. Blessings of love. is exactly how I described it when it is facing us, as looking into the sun, yes. This is totally bucket list stuff you guys are doing with me live right now. Look at that. Wow, look at that. I can totally feel that go right to my feet. I zoom in. Good call. Okay, well now we have to do another round with it zoomed in. I didn't think of zooming in. It's been made whole. Okay, hold on, we gotta do a zoom in.
Do you not want Dan and Sarah, Richie, me, No.
Wow, my whole face is buzzing.
Just until tomorrow.
It's gonna come around again. Wow, I can feel it go right through my hands. Wow, someone said it's made more beautiful than it was before it was repulsive. My hands are buzzing. So are mine, Sonia. So are mine. So are mine. Okay, I'll let other people.
That's actually a rumor. Elizabeth Taylor never owned.
No, she never owned the Hope Diamond. Evelyn Walsh McLean owned it. Oh, you're so welcome, Holly. One more. I'll probably never come back to do this again, so gotta get one more round. Sorry. Oh my God, it goes right through you. Yes. Sonia says all the other diamonds are adding to its energy. Yes, thank you, Holly. Check that out. And just in case you want to read, it says, you are looking at one of the world's most famous gems, renowned for its flawless clarity, rare deep blue color, and eventful history. It is surrounded by 16 white diamonds and suspended from a platinum chain bearing 46 more diamonds. When it comes around, send it blessings. Okay, I'll let other people. Oh, listen, they're talking about it. Hold on.
After they all pass, it falls into the hands of Cartier, the jeweler. And of course, he purchases it.
Oh, Cartier did own it. Hold on, here we go.
He had
Listen if you can hear what she's saying.
That was called Star of the East, and it had been purchased from him by a very eccentric, wealthy socialite living here in D.C. named Evelyn McClain. So he thought for sure that she would be interested in this unique bluish gray stone. The first time she saw it, she was like, she wasn't really impressed. It wasn't done for her. So, yeah, exactly. Cartier is the one who then set it in the setting it's in now. Once he surrounded it in diamonds and put it on a diamond pendant, then Evelyn was like, well, okay, it might be enough now for me to wear. So I actually have an old photo of her. This is Evelyn wearing not only the Hope diamond around her neck, but also the Star of the East diamond. That's over 90 carats. That's still not enough, clearly. She's got some diamond bracelets on, she's got on a fancy tiara. This woman goes all out, She throws a lot of parties here. So anytime you go to her house, she's usually wearing these kinds of things. It's also said that she used to hide the Hope diamond in her house and in her garden. And occasionally when people came over, they would play a game called Let's Find Hope. Now, why someone never found it and then walked out the door with it is a little shocking, but she somehow managed to have contact for all those years. She also used to let her Great Dane dog named Mike wear the Hope diamond. So you might show up and you would find out the Great Dane wearing the Hope diamond. I know, she was a piece of work. So it stays in her family for quite some time. At her death, Harry Winstead, the famous jeweler, buys her estate of gems. He tours around in a Hope diamond. And then he decides that it's really unfortunate that America does not have, crown jewels like or France. So he donates it to the Smithsonian in order to start a gem collection for this country. My favorite story about the Hope diamond, when he decided to donate it to the Smithsonian, he just put it in the mail and mailed it to DC.
For $1.
We have pictures of a courier of his carrying the diamond in a regular brown box, with a brown wrapper on it. It says fragile. He's walking through the subway in New York with that piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
It costs less than $4, I believe, to mail it. That includes the shipping and the $1 million worth of insurance he took out on it, which probably still not enough. This is in the 1950s. And if you go to the Smithsonian U.S. Postal Museum, they still have it. The gem itself now today is valued between $250 and $300 million.
300 million, guys. Wow.
No one knows. So, obviously, when the original French explorer found it and cut it down the first time, to go to Louis XIV, at that point, it was still like.
I don't know if you guys can read any of that. Jean Baptiste. King Louis VIII, I think. It was also used as the emblem of the Golden Fleece. And Napoleon then had it. So let's see if Napoleon's on the chart here. Don't tell me they don't mention Napoleon. The blue diamond was stolen during a week-long looting associated with the French Revolution, which erupted during the reign of Louis. This means the 8th, right? Louis the 8th. And his Queen Marie Antoinette. Well, she was beheaded, so we know what happened to her. Louis the 16th. Oh, good God. I got my numbers all wrong all over the place. And then King George the 4th. Thank you. Now, take a moment and think of these people, right? King Louis, King George, and then this guy was no better. Large blue diamond, almost certainly one stolen from the French crown jewels turned up in London. It had been reduced in size by more than 20 carats sometime between 1812 and 1824. The diamond was apparently sold to England's King George.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Want to see that?
That would be family.
It was found in
Crazy, hey? Harry Winston of New York City, one of the most prominent jewelers of his time, bought the Hope diamond from Mrs. McLean's estate. So I got that right. It became the central attraction in his fabulous Court of Jewels collection, which toured the world to raise money for charity. So he obviously tried to maybe change the energy of it. Winston presented the Hope Diamond to the Smithsonian Institute as part of the Smithsonian's collection. It now belongs to the people of the United States. So I guess he doesn't own it in, like on paper, because I understood it was on loan, but I guess they own it. That's cool. Okay. So let's break that apart for a second. So, where is it?
I have no idea what a hope numbering is. No, I'm reading that.
Hold on one second. Okay. So let's unpack that for a second. Harry Winston bought it from her estate and then donated it. Actually, at first, he even toured, did it say Europe or the States? Toured the world to raise money for charity. It toured the world to raise money for charity. So that right there is already trying to transmute the stone, the energy of the stone. And now it's safe behind this glass, very thick glass case that, who knows, maybe no one will ever touch it again. So let's take a look one more time. And oh, there's so many people now, look. So many people. You might have to rewind if you want to see it. Hang on.
Thank you for letting me read those gratis.
One of the largest, most famous diamonds. William, that's the diamond you need to get. When you turn 18. All of you. So you're looking at one of the world's most famous.
Okay, one more shot.
What kind is it?
Flawless, very rare,
There's only one?
See that diamond? The big one in the middle? Biggest one in the world. It's very. It's called the Hope Diamond.
That's a 45.
No, we can't buy that. I'm afraid.
Carrots?
Not today.
It's the size of diamond.
You can dig for those, but they don't look so pretty when you dig. That's after it's cut and polished.
And there you have it, folks. Check off my bucket list. I hope you guys have been checking stuff off of your bucket list, because check. Thanks, Jane. I feel accomplished. I feel complete for the day, like I've done my good deed for humanity, so that anyone who goes near that thing, looks at that thing and sees the shine, they're gonna feel the brilliance of the prayers that we all did together on that thing. So thank you. It's happening for a reason. You got to watch the live for a reason. You stuck with me for a reason, and I so appreciate you more than you know. I so appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of my bucket list travels. I definitely could feel the energy of that. It's not fake. It had a dimensional overlay over it. I explained it at the beginning, what the difference between a curse and when something is possessed or has attachment on it, completely different things. This one, it was an overlay, almost like a blanket over top of it of negativity, of with anyone that has ill intentions or vibes. Like, think about all the people, like I said, think about all the people that wore that thing. Think of the greed and the bloodshed and the debauchery, the lives that these people lived, right? So Harry Winston tried to turn that around, and so did I. So it's done, it's gone. Everyone who looks at it, it's going to be blessed. That's my intention, and so it is. So I thank you guys so much, and Washington, D.C., be blessed. Mwah. We'll see you on the next live, guys. Take care. Thanks so much for joining me on this really, really cool adventure. One more time. Hold on. I'll let you look at the sign one more time. Whoa. No, that's not it. There it is. No. Okay, never mind. I was trying to get a background shot. Never mind. Mwah. I love you guys. God bless. See you in the next one.